not have the opportunity to serve anymore. At least sadness about seeing them go, but there's also a lot of questioning on my part in terms of could I have done something differently or done something more so that those folks would still be here. Just saying that to make me feel better, which again is a sign of their character. And they're not taking a whole bunch of money out of the system from people who are most likely to spend that money on. And how that negotiation works itself out, I think it's too early to say. But you know, this is going to be one of my top priorities, and my hope is that...
Do you feel the same way about EPA regulating carbon emissions? Would you be open to them doing essentially the same thing through an administrative action, or is that off the table?
With respect to the EPA, you know, I think the smartest thing for us to do is to see if we can get Democrats and Republicans in a room who are serious about energy independence and are serious about keeping our air clean and our ignore the science, but rather to find ways that we can solve these problems that don't hurt the economy.
Thank you, Mr. President. I wanted to do a personal and policy one as well. On personal, you had a lot of fun on the campaign trail by saying that the Republicans were drinking a Slurpee and sitting on the sidelines while you were trying to pull the car out of the ditch. But the point of the story was that you said if you want to go forward to your approach to try to fix that and better connect with the American people. And just on a policy front, don't ask, don't tell is something you promised to end.
Military, in uniform, putting their lives on the line for our security, that they should not be prevented from doing so because of their sexual orientation. Secretary of Defense Gates and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Admiral Mullen, will have something to say about that review. I will look at it very carefully. But that will give us time to act potentially during the lame duck session to change this. The chain of command doesn't know at any given time what rules they're working under. We need to provide certainty, and it's time for us to move this policy forward, and this should not be a partisan issue. I don't think anybody denies they think we're in a ditch. I just don't think they feel like we've gotten all the way out of the ditch yet. And you know, to move the analogy forward that I used in the campaign, I think what they want right now is the Democrats and the Republicans both pushing some more to get the car on level ground. And we haven't done that. You know, at the very least, we were pushing in opposite directions. And so...
That your policies are taking the country in reverse. You just reject that idea altogether, that your policies could be going in a way.
Yes. And I think, look,